Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Hello world, my name is Leo and today we are starting the Deltarune file. I had done a straw poll of my entire requested games list and Deltarune came out on top, just barely beating out Baba Is You for the top spot. So yeah, I know chapters 3 and 4 are going to be coming out very soon, so I figured I would get a little head start on chapters 1 and 2. I have no idea how long either of those chapters are, but yeah, I'm excited. I know there's a lot of hype around this game, so I'm looking forward to seeing what all the fuss is about. When it comes to my experience with Undertale, I have not played it myself beyond like the first the first half hour or so. Like I don't even think I got past Toriel's fight, but I have seen Undertale played. I did see Undertale played before I bought it myself, but then by the time I went to go play it myself, other things came out, so I kind of like stopped playing and never got back to it. But yeah, so that's my experience with other Undertale. It has been a while, but I do know the general gist of like all of the main story beats and the like main characters and stuff like that. Also, Undertale was part of the poll as well and did not make it to the top, which is why I'm playing this one. But yeah, I do know some of the backstory, most of it kind of when it comes to Undertale, but forgive me if I misremember things or don't remember things and stuff like that, because it has actually been a very long time. And then for Deltarune, I remember seeing a little bit of it when Chapter 1 first came out. I think I saw GT Live play it, but it's been so long since I've seen that, and I don't believe I saw the full chapter. I remember there's like a purple monster who might eat glue. That might be a thing I'm making up in my head. And there's a character whose name's like an anagram for another one of the characters, and they get into the monster world through a broom closet. Maybe. I don't know. That's all I can barely remember from what I saw of Deltarune. So yeah, I am excited to see what the hype is about. Let's go ahead and get started. Would you like to start from chapter 1? Yes. Yes? What button is yes? Oh, it's square. I'm gonna be changing that. Are you there? Are we connected? Excellent. So this is me connecting with the game, maybe? Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. Well, I think this one looks most like me, so we're gonna go with this one, or maybe? I can't tell if that's a shirt or if that's hair at the bottom. I either want this one, or this one. Also, for extra context, I'm viewing this through like a window. Like, you guys are going to be seeing it full screen, but I am not seeing it full screen. You know what? I think I do like this one. So we're going to go with this one. Select the torso that you prefer. Okay, so we have... Hang on, I'm having trouble seeing the differences. So we have long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt. Something a little bit baggier, like a sweater. Oversized sweater. Zip up hoodie jacket. And zip up hoodie jacket with something on the chest. I'm kind of partial to either the long sleeve shirt or the hoodie. Or maybe the t-shirt. Let's go with the hoodie. Or like the jacket. Don't want to be too default. Select the legs that you prefer. So we have... These look the same. Okay, so hang on. Except for this one has the right foot being bigger, which I don't like for some reason. I do like the left foot being bigger for some reason. I'm doing my best to see a difference, and I can't see a difference. Ooh, the gap in the legs does line up with the zipper, though. That is tempting. Now that I've seen that, the other ones look wrong. You know what? I'm gonna go with this. My leg gap is going to line up perfectly with my zipper. This is your body. Do you accept it? Yeah. I think. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food? Sweet, soft, sour, salty, pain, or cold? I personally like citrusy things. I like savory things. None of those are here. My first instinct would be sour or salty because I do like both of those things. I tend to prefer like that over sweet foods. The question is, do I like sour more or do I like salty more? Just because it's the closest thing to savory, I'm gonna go with salty. But sour comes in at a close second. Sour I like for candy, but I don't like... Or like, I guess sour is closest to like citrusy. But in terms of foods, like overall, I definitely like savory. So we'll go with salty. Your favorite blood type? There is no blood type C or D. What happened to blood type O? The universal... Oh god, is O the universal donor or receiver? I think O is the universal receiver. Let's go with A. I think I'm A positive, maybe. The universal donor. Yeah, let's just go with A. What color does it like most? Oh, this is an easy one. Green. Please give it a gift. Kindness, mind, ambition, bravery, or voice. Interesting that the game is referring to my character as an it. Do I want to go with kindness, mind, or voice? Like ambition or bravery. I also know, I don't know if these choices actually matter, because I think a big theme of this game, because like, I know I've seen things where it's been contrasted with Undertale, where it's like, Undertale was all about choice, and Deltarune is all about the lack of choice, but don't quote me on that. I also don't know where Deltarune takes place, by the way. If it's a prequel, a sequel, if it's its own thing. I don't know what all of the theories have been regarding that. All right, so the reason why I'm taking so long is because I do want to treat this choice as if it does matter. And like my like default choice would be giving it kindness. Um because like I like playing the hero. I like playing kind characters in games. And kindness is one of the best gifts you can give to anyone. Um However, giving it a mind, like giving it the ability to think for itself, giving it the ability to be smart, that's also like a trait that I value. And I think that like a lot of the characters that I play in D&D, whenever I play D&D, are both kind and smart. Usually well, usually chaotic good and then like a high intelligence because I like being able to solve puzzles with my own mind instead of trying to act dumb. So like Uh, mind is cool. However, I am also just incredibly curious what it would mean to give it a voice. Because also I love singing, and so that's something in favor of it. And also just like being able to talk to people, uh, being able to like help or influence people with your words could also be something very interesting. Like this would be the high. Like I also the last couple of characters I've played have been characters that have had a decently high like charisma or diplomacy stat, and I've been enjoying that a lot. I don't like intimidation much. I specifically like diplomacy or bluff. Bluff can be fun too. You know what? I'm going to let my curiosity get the better of me. I think. I am so curious what happens if you give this character a voice. Maybe nothing happens, but maybe something will happen. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a voice. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. Love, hope, disgust, or fear. I feel hope. I hope that this person will turn out to be good. Have you answered honestly? Yes, I have. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Like in general or of my character? This is like a contract, like in Persona, do you acknowledge the terms of the contract? Well, in Persona, you have to accept them, but I mean, yeah, it's the price of life, I guess. I don't know. Yes, I acknowledge the possibility. Understood. Name your vessel. Leo. That's me. End. We called it Leo. And what about the creator? Your own name. Yes, I am so vain that I named my creation after myself. Nah, I just like to self. Whenever I play RPGs, I like to self-insert in games. Uh, Leo. Of course. Of course. Of course. They are the same. Leo. Leo. Thank you for your time. Your answers. Your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is. Interesting. Kris! Is this Toriel? Kris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, all right? I am green. And it looks like I do have the same hairstyle, although I did go for the default hairstyle. Dang it! He didn't go for my legs, though. The gap is on the opposite side, and I don't have my jacket. Oh well. Can I like weird hitting the touchpad goes down? Is there an options menu that I can access? Aha! This is not an options menu. This is a stats. What? Kris. Level 1, HP 20 of 20, attack 10, 1, attack, defense 10, 0, XP 0, next 10, weapon, pencil, armor, bandage, money 2. I'm broke. Okay. Sell? Call home. Bring. Hello? Dreamer residence? Who might this be? Kris? That face. Do not make me come over there. Click. All right, well, I guess just to make sure none of my other buttons do anything. Yeah, for some reason hitting the touchpad just makes me go down, and hitting pause, the normal pause button, does nothing. Out of curiosity, if I hit escape... What? Quitting. If I hold down escape on my keyboard, I quit. Out of curiosity. So, is there any button on my keyboard that would be for options? Control brings up that menu. Alt doesn't do anything. Space doesn't do anything. Okay, nope. I'm just playing in my little window. And okay. The drawer is mostly empty, except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. There are CDs under the bed. Classical, jazz, religious ska. There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one. Okay, well, what the heck is religious ska? Okay. Also, whose bed is this? I doubt Toriel and myself would sleep in the same room. Unless, well, actually no, because this is covered in trophies. And my side is not, so I'm guessing, like, the trophies, star certificates, this must be some kind of overachieving sibling. And I am very underachieving. Clothes drawer. And I guess our brother, sister, sibling ran track as well. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. Your bed. It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. Where's the bird? It's a beautiful day outside. Huh. I forgot about the discarded part. Like, as soon as I saw it, it like came back to me like, oh yeah, but like I had completely forgotten about it before it happened. That is it's very jarring. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boom. There's no time to read anything right now. So yeah, I am going to take my time to explore everything that I can. I don't know if this game is the type of game to have secrets. I know Undertale had secrets, I think, so it's safe to assume this would. A cactus. There's not much to say about it. Alright, fair enough. There are crayons in the drawer. Their labels have long faded, and there's no green. How dare you? How dare you? Alright. It's only you. The door is locked. Alright, I'm coming, Toriel. There's no music. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. There's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. So yeah, overachieving brother. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. It's a trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. I'm afraid I'm gonna walk out if I interact with the door, so... It's the TV. Doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. It's Cheriel, the beloved living room chair. Oh, does this one not have a name? It's a book of hymns. Okay. What is through here? Oh, okay. I didn't mean to walk through, but I thought I would have to interact with it, but no, I just pushed against it. He looks inside the sink cupboard. There's a can of Icy's Cool Boys body spray. Spray for the boys. Flamin' hot pizza flavor. Ew. It seems to be almost entirely full. I'm not surprised. It's a toilet. Flush it? Yeah. You flushed the toilet. Let me wash my hands. Alright, never mind then. Okay, that happens every time. Interesting. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo. And a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. Alright. Okay, that's it. And I can't interact with that. So let's go ahead and lead through the other side, I guess. So Toriel is our... Oh. Kris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Kris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Azriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah. That person's... I don't remember what that person's name is. Please forgive me. The knight who's now a cop, and yeah, Azriel is our brother. All right, goodbye. So, does everyone have a... Oh my goodness, what is this character's name? I'm really bad with names. Was it Phyllis? Hang on, I'm just gonna look up Undertale character names because I know I don't want people to get mad at me for not remembering the names. Undertale characters. Alphys or Alphys. And then Undyne is the name of the cop, and then I do remember the cat and there was a lizard, I think, next to her in an alley next to a bar where was that the bar where It's Always Raining Somewhere plays? That's one of my favorite songs from from Undertale. I know a lot of people like Hopes and Dreams. I like Hopes and Dreams too, but I think my favorite is probably, I don't remember if it's called It's Raining Somewhere Else or It's Always Raining Somewhere. But yeah, okay. Anyway, Alphys. Alphys. So, does everyone have a... Oh, hello everyone. Oh, Kris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? Oh my. You checked the time. It seems to be time for class. Touché. What's on the computer? The computer's wallpaper is a rotating slideshow of nature images. And rarely, an image of two buff superheroes embracing, blushing. It's a bunch of roses. Can you be my partner? What? What am I watching on my phone? It's schoolwork, of course. Animated schoolwork. And... Hey, Kris, have you chosen a partner yet? Let's see. Can I get to know everyone? Hey, Kris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one or the one with the lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry. Birdley already asked me. But I could ask Miss Alphys. I'm gonna go with Alphys. I think. But I could ask Miss Alphys if we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. Not yet. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone else you can ask. I'm gonna be workshopping voices all throughout. Adding accents and not adding accents. Ah, Kris. Late again, I see. You need a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though, wait. Kris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. What's my unique skill set? Not. I actually want to get an A. Okay then. Crisp! Our Versors. Tem already have partner. Is that egg? It's a black and white hard-boiled egg. Sadly, it seems like it already has a partner. Yeah, alright. Yo, Kris! Show up earlier next time! I ended up having to partner with Snowy. Now he keeps turning to me and saying, "Howdy, partner," like a cowboy. Partner? I hardly know her. Ha ha ha! What do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I got news for you, pal. I already got a partner. Scram! I'm just gonna... If you're gonna talk like a cowboy, I'm gonna give you that accent for the whole thing. Click, click, tap, tap. Taken. Fair enough. Kris, you know Jockington and Caddy are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo ever since our first gym class. It was a hula hoop day and they ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. Interesting. All right, well, yeah. Could you ask? I would love to be partners. Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No, I do not approve this. Abort! What? But Kris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Hi, Susie. Oh man, what voice do I want to give Susie? Am I late? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Am I late? Oh, no, you're fine. We were just choosing partners for the next group project, and Susie, you're with Kris. Great. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the 3rd time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me? Whatever. And Kris, can you go with her and make sure she actually gets it and stays out of trouble? Thanks, Kris. See you later. Oh, well, I guess, Kris, what's the holdup? Go out there. Okay, that's all you say. Don't worry, Kris. I've always thought Susie can't be so bad, you know? I'm sure everything will turn out fine. Kris, didn't I say being late was a bad idea? It's almost as if you should have, as they say, listened. Sue's very mean, said Egg. Never hatch. Yo, Kris, I'm sorry. If I had just waited to be your partner, you wouldn't have to be hers. She's gonna pound you to pieces, Kris. And then kick the butts of all those little pieces. Kris, don't listen to him. It's not that bad. You'll probably survive Susie beating you up. You're just gonna fail when she doesn't do any of your project. It's like we always say, Kris, you snooze, you lose. That's mean. That's not very reassuring, huh? Uh-huh. Don't die. Kris, if I had arms, I would take off this cool hat in remembrance of you. Alright, well, looks like motivational quotes from various literature. Try your best, Astral Wolf, even in your darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. Hey, I like inspirational quotes from video games.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.